Oh. All right, I was wondering. Oh, I thought you were on yet, because right, the screen's not refreshed yet.
No, right, it's done it.
Right. Right, okay.
Greetings, Tube Reviews. It's Yellow Belly here, and here we go. This is the final of the A to Z of Amstrad games. It's all comes to an end, so let's start as we usually do. We'll get this out of the way. There we go, and yes, it is my A to Z of Hidden Gems, the final on the Amstrad. So please, if you can hear me, volumes, etc., let me know. You can hear everything. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Andrea. Right, you will hear. Superb. Right, I have in the background a gentleman whose phone's just gone off with a message. It is the good old Pete Walker who's helping me out today, just in case I have some issues. So what I will do is ask him to quickly say hello.
Hi everyone, back for another round, unfortunately.
Oh, thanks, Pete, for stepping in at the last minute, mate. It's much appreciated. So, as always, we shall do the introductions. Let's see who we've got in then. Of course, we have the awesome man who is, as you see on my screen, Retro and Lim. And there he is. There he is. Yes, Retro and Lim, Steve. We have Ego Chip. Good to see you, Ego. We have Texie88. We have Kurt and Mark, Retro Gamer. Hiya, Mark. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. We got Johnny B. Johnny B. Good. And we have the gorgeous Andrea Wyatt. We have then Kev Howell, Pete. We have the awesome, voluptuous woman that is 8-Bit Rach. Hope you shaved your legs this week, love. So, who else have we got? We have 80s Retro Gamer. Good evening, sir. Good to see you. And Mikey. Yep, Mikey's in there. Yep. It's good. To be honest, Mikey, I'm glad to be back. I really, really missed it last week. I really did. I felt really left out. Hello, Zypho. How's it going? Zypho, am I seeing right on my screen? Is my chat thing actually working? I hope so. Oh, and it's the gorgeous, gorgeous Kate White. Oh, what a woman. Everybody loves Kate, or else she'll beat the shit out of you. We are Technic. Good to see you, Technic.
Oh my God.
There we go. So, Pete, thank you so much, matey, for helping me out. Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Pete's going to keep an eye on the chat for me and collect scores and things like that as we get through these games.
Can I just say to chat, I had absolutely no idea of the games because didn't have time to send me the games or anything like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, Pete's in the dark just as much as you are. Okay, DVD Film Blog, good to see you. Yeah, don't you worry, mate, it's date night, yes. But what I will be doing at around 9 o'clock, I'm going to be changing scenes just a little bit and having a guest on, and we're going to have a little chit-chat and just a couple of announcements of the new series that's replacing this one. And another little announcement that I'm sure the community may appreciate. And more on that as the time comes. So please, if you can, stay tuned And after we've whisked through these games, I shall invite that guest onto camera, and we'll have a little chit chat. Now then, Pete, if you can keep an eye on the old chat, I'm going to start loading up games.
Let's go with that. I'll just say hello to Clip. Hill, Kev, Nick, Rach, Andrea, Kate, Zypho, DVD, and anybody else. Right, what we're playing first.
Okay, first one up is a game called Zark. I've never heard of this one before. I wouldn't say it's a hidden game, but it's okay. It's okay. It's strange. Very strange. So, the game is you're in a boat. There's your boat. As you can see, and it can shoot. And I think, was it D for something else? Yeah, you can do mines. You can do all sorts with it. So, it's a little bit of a shooter. And now, I'll be dead honest, I've never played this one before. I just thought I'll have a look at it and see what it's like. Oh, something's shooting at me. And I'm dead.
Good start.
Yeah, it's a shit start, mate, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling this one.
No.
Not feeling it at all. Oh, straight away I've died. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh good. That's even better.
Let's have a look. Yeah, I think the idea is to, if it try and shoot everything and destroy all the barriers, etc. around. The problem with it is the controls. They're a nightmare. The controls are an absolute nightmare. They really are.
Yep, exactly what Kate said.
It is. I'm not feeling this game at all. I'll be dead honest. Yeah.
I suppose the graphics aren't that bad, but the gameplay is just seems difficult.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. Any replayability? No, I've got this urge to switch it off straight away. I'll be dead honest with you. I like games that have a slow building rather than you're straight in and it's game over. Not enjoying it. Don't like the feel of it. Graphics are there, so. But no, not feeling it at all. So, guys, put your scores in. People start reading those out for me.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3. That's been polite, to be perfectly truthful.
Yes, I'm just not feeling it at all. If you can read out the scores as they come in, mate.
Texie88 gives it a 2. DVD gives it a 2. Andrea a 3. Kate a 3. We get any more scores? Rach gives it a 3. Kurt gives it a 2. That could be a shit game challenge if you really don't like it, Yellow Belly, for your reviewers.
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it at all. I'm going to go for around a 4. I'm going to be more generous than everybody else, mainly because...
And he gives it a 3.
Yeah, it's the screen, the flick screen, yeah. If it was a scroll, then even if it was a slow scroll, I would have been happier. But no, not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. So, hiya, John. So there we go.
I think just move on. This is not great at all.
It's not. I'm not feeling it. And now, Texie, Texie, you're in the chat, aren't you, Texie? Right, according to Zypho, there's a quick scan of the manual. There may be more hidden depth to this game. Yeah, there may well be Zypho. It's greetings from Finland. Well, greetings from Wales. There we go. We've got Gila. Good to see you. And yeah, but impression's not good. No, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it at all. Yeah, so I'll move on. I will move on because I am aware of time. And yeah, hide it in the bin. Indeed, 80s retro gamer. Right, Texie. Now, Texie. Something I was going to mention to you before. With my work commitments changing, they will every month. I have to work one weekend. Now that means I won't be able to stream. So if I let you know, buddy, you're more than welcome to take my spot. Keep me seat warm. So it'll be every 3 weeks, roughly. I'll just miss one out of 4, basically. So if that's any help for you, mate, by all means, take my spot for that one. So there you go. Yeah, I know it does, mate. It does suck, but it's sign of the times, especially with all this staff being off and COVID malarkey. Yeah. So
roughly about 2 hours, G.
So say again.
G was asking how long the stream will be. Roughly about 2 hours.
Yeah. Roughly. And then we'll all move over to the awesome Mikey Smith as usual. So let's move on from that game, shall we? I shall click that and find the next one. Now, I'll be dead honest, I struggled with these games, these last few letters, especially X and Y.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we thought.
But there's plenty of Z's. Now then, this is a high-tech software game. It's a 1990, so it's... here we go, Rach had this one. It's a Yogi Bear game. I hate Yogi Bear. Early morning tomorrow and it's 10 p.m. here already. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah. And let's just have a look at it, shall we?
Ego Chip hates Yogi Bear. Well, it's got more graphics than the other one.
A little bit blocky. There we go. Well, it's a scroller. It's a platformer. Oh, I get you. It's one of those games, yeah, that you press the fire button to jump, which is always good in my book, and the longer you leave the button down, the higher he goes. So it's a platformer. Oh, typical. All the dogs are going ape shit in the background.
Hey, Novabug. Novabug's in.
Salute to you, Sir Novabug. Good to see you, sir. Good to have you on board as always. So yeah, it's a nice little platformer. This I know what I'm doing. It's pretty straightforward, isn't it?
That doesn't look too bad, actually.
Yeah. There we go. And it's a typical platform collector. Animation could have been better, I suppose. Oh shit, I fell down there. Didn't want to. But not to worry.
Okay, perhaps good animation, but I mean, it seems to move quite well.
Yeah, scroll's all right. Oh, get out of the way. Oh yeah, lost a life. Not to worry. I'm liking this, actually. Could have done with music or something. Maybe better. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying this, actually. You see, this is what I was saying. I like a game that you can just get straight into it and you sort of know what to do. And there's no...
Yep, sorry, I'm going to reply to Novabug. Yep, the one and only. A last minute guest, well, for now, until later on.
There we go, I've got that. Now then. Oh, I missed it again. Hey, I'm enjoying this. I think it's all right.
I quite like this, actually.
Considering I'd never heard of it. I was looking and there was three Yogi Bear games on the Amstrad, and I chose this one because...
sorry, I was asking if you had a guest in mind for tonight. I don't think so. Well, until later on, that is.
I've got a guest later on at 9 o'clock. It's not somebody wasn't able to make it. It was a case of a couple of special announcements tonight. So, and I was going to go solo, but I've been having that much trouble. I asked Pete at the last minute to step in to help me. So he's keeping an eye on the chat for me. Collecting the scores. So what do we think of this, folks? The graphics are nice. Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you, G-Life, for the subscription. That is so much appreciated. Really is. Really is appreciated. And everyone give thanks to Gila, please, in the chat. Say thank you. Oh, scores are coming in thick and fast.
Texie 7, Rach 7, Kev 7, Retro 7, 5, no music from Retro Gamer. Al gives it a 7. DVD gives it a 7. Eagle Chip gives it a 7. Mikey a 7. Novabug a 7. John gives it a 6. Nick gives it a 7. Andrea gives it a 7. Arnie gives it a 6. I am going to go with the 7.
You're going with the 7?
I wouldn't say having 10, but it doesn't look too bad actually.
The graphics are nice, the scrolling's nice. It could do with some sounds in the background. I'm enjoying it straight away, so it scores highly for me on those two things. Yeah, it could do with better graphics. I'm gonna go 7.5 because I think the wanting to go back to it now. Thank you for retro game. Oh no, my pleasure, Jalal. Thank you. Yeah. John reckons the screen looks too small. Is it? Let's have a look. It's on the smallest side, but it's not too bad.
Or as Anna came in. Hello, Anna.
Let's give Anna a glare.
It gives you the glare.
Good to see you, Anna. Good to see you. Oh, fantastic. So, yeah, I'm going to go for 7.5. Yeah. But no, it's not a bad game. I think it's definitely worthy of everybody having a go. As always, these will be put into the on my Discord, so you can have a go yourselves. Yeah, no worries, matey. No worries, Zypho. Try and pop down. Yeah, pop down just around 9ish, just for my other guest.
Yeah, you take care, Al.
So yeah, I like this 7.5. Definitely worth. I don't know if it was a full price game or not, but I don't think I would have been disappointed. I really, yeah. Really
difficult player, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll put this in my Discord for people. And yeah, 7.5 from me. 7.5. So as we just wave goodbye to Zypho, there he is. He's dancing, as you can see. He's on a little dance. He's yeah, I think he's on a promise for tonight. I think looking at that. And yeah, I wonder what Retro Unlim Steve thinks of this one. Now then. Yeah, okay. And of course, we got to check in with the book. Oh, Chris, come on. Now, is he doing that over his 25 copies of Bridget, do you think? So, is that right? Now then, so this is actually a budget game. Thank you, John. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah. Oh, does that make any difference in your scores now, knowing that it was a budget game? No, people are saying no. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. No, so well, as a budget game, I would have been really happy with that. Definitely. No difference. It is. Well, yeah. Yeah, so I shall move on. Yeah, cracking game, 7.5 from me, 7 off everybody else. Yeah. Oh, Mikey's played it loads. There we go. So we shall move on. To a game called simply Z. Or maybe Z if you're English, Z if you are from the States.
Oh dear.
Now then, this is a scrolly shooter. John's played Z. Well, I call it Z, but Z.
It's really fast.
Yeah, let's have a go. So here we are. Simple, straightforward. If it moves, shoot it. If it don't move, shoot it anyway. What you have to do is shoot all these enemies. I was reading up on the instructions. You see in there, you've got to destroy so many enemies before, there we go, you can collect what is known as a bomb. And the bomb allows you to go into that ship and transport to another area. Now, I haven't collected a bomb yet. Oh. So, if you can just fill the void, mate. There we go. And off I go. To another area. And again, shoot. Controls are okay. Nice you've got inertia as well. A little bit of inertia. Excuse me. So, yep. Fast scrolling.
This is quite fun actually.
It's got hints of time pilot. It does, yes, Nova. It does, buddy. It does. Well, it's one of those games I've just never heard of before. And oop, get my ass handed me here. I think I'm almost done. Let's see if it'll let me. I've got enough yet. So transport. Oh, you bugger. No, not yet. Oh, I can hear myself in the background there, mate.
Oh, is it? Oh. Right, wait a minute. Right. Might be the TV as well, changing channels. Right. Oh, do you know what it might be as well? Right, wait a minute. What it might be is...
I'm enjoying this. I am actually enjoying it. Oh dear, I died. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And it's nice that you start in the new area. You continue at the area you've spawned to, which is always good. So I've got bombs now, so I should be able to enter here.
Yep.
Come on. Oh, bugger. Oh, come on. See the gap there in the thing? You create a gap. So, there we go, folks. What do we think of this as a game? Let's get some scores in.
I like this one, actually.
Yeah.
So Eagle Chip gives it an 8, DVD a 7, what we got, Anna 8, and Still No Last Candles, Tex an 8, 80s an 8, Adrian an 8, 7 out of 10 from Retro, 7 out of 10, 7.5 from Novaberg. I'm going to go 8. 6.5 from Den Haag. It plays very fast. The graphics aren't too shabby either.
It's not bad, is it? I'm enjoying it. Right. And I want to play it more. I want to play more. So, what do we think? 7. We've got 7s. We've got 6.5, 6. Mikey's giving it 7. We've got a few people say, right. Taxi, what? Sorry. Pete. Pete, what did you say?
I'm going to go for an 8.
You're going for an 8.
Uh-huh.
It's right on the line, this one. I like it. I think you should try it and play it, guys. It's really, the controls are really nice. The game idea is nice. You got to shoot so many things to collect bombs, and then you use those bombs to open it. Yeah. CPC Reviews gave this a 5, did he? Oof. Oof. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do the usual. If you think this is a gem, say gem. If it's not, say not. So let's see what people think, and let them decide.
I'm going to say gem.
Yep. Let's count them up. Here we go. So including yours, we've got 3, 4.
Not a gem. Rich says. Not really from John Gage. Gems, just Anna's going for just about a gem.
That's 5 gems. 5 and 2 not reallys. Let's see if the chat catches up. Cubic zirconia.
Oh.
It may be a clone, but it's a good one.
Ooh. Andrea went to bed for once, apparently. DVD, not really a gem due to the speed, and it looks too far away.
The speed's fine. Speed's fine on it. It's nice and fast, to be honest. And it's not jerky. It's got nice scrolling as well. I understand what you're saying, July. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But even as a clone, this is really playable. Right. I think
it's up to you.
Ooh.
Sweet.
I'm going for a gem. I'm going to go with the majority. I love the controls on it. I love the inertia on it. I think it's a cracking game. It's got that grab factor to come back to. I'm giving this hidden gem status, definitely.
Rach is going to go talk complete bollocks in the chat now, so she is, because she's had her tea.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. We like a bit of nonsense in the old chat. Indeed we do. So, let's move on. So, the next one is another clone, I think, if it's this. It's called Zax, which is obviously a copy of Zaxxon. It's made by Chip. This is a French one version. And we all know Zaxxon, left, right, up, down, and shoot. So what you will be doing is comparing it to the actual Zaxxon. Oh, if I can get any further on it. Let's have a look. Get up there. That's the heights. So, you guys that have maybe played Zaxxon on the Amstrad, how's this comparing?
I don't think I have before, actually. I mean, maybe I played some sort of similar games. But...
Oh, it's no viewpoint, no. I thought I'd include it because it was a clone. Scrolling a little bit on the jerky side, I think. I don't think it's that bad, actually, to be honest. Bugger. Oh. Yeah, no, thank you, July. Yeah.
It does look like something I've played before, but maybe I played something similar.
Well, Zaxxon is a famous arcade game.
Probably it.
So, and there's been numerous versions of it. So, this is a clone of that. I don't think they've done a bad job of it, to be honest. So, there we go.
Right.
Now, according to Novabug, this actually plays better than the CPC Zaxxon.
Scores 4.
There we go. So, bring your scores in, folks. Let's have a look, see.
6. Purely as the fact I don't really remember playing this, the original Zaxxon. If you say it's a clone, I'm personally going to go for a 6. My opinion.
Yeah. Oh, the scores are coming in now.
80s 8, Texas 6, Snowbug 5, Rach 6, Andrea 6. 5 from Anna and 5 Ars Candles. Eagle Chipper 5, Lead Fart, aka 5 from DVD.
Oh.
G gives that a 6.5. Okay, Nova Bug.
Noise bug. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a decent version. It's certainly a decent version. I can see me coming back. Definitely one you'd come back to, and if, according to Novabug, this is better than the actual proper release of Zaxxon, then you've got to give it credit really for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'll go 6.5 on this. I'll agree with Jalal there. Yeah, it says I never played it on the CPC, but it certainly doesn't look bad. Yeah, exactly.
What I think, what I think it would probably get better scores if it wasn't a clone, perhaps.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, they made this in '86, which is pretty early on as well, so it doesn't look too bad at all. And yeah, I like it. It's not hidden gem, but no, it's a good game. It's a good game, nonetheless. And if you like Zaxxon and you're disappointed with the other versions, then this is your go-to version, really, isn't it?
Yep, and thanks for that information, Rachel.
I've just seen.
Oh God. Right, Phil, if you give me 2 seconds, I'm going to pop off to the loo, and then I'm going to get some refreshments. So
yeah, go for it. Yeah, you go for it, mate. You go for it. I'll just carry on with the next one. Now, this is one of those games that if you look at it, you think, oh yeah, but it was actually made 4K. This is made in 4K. So it is a bit of a specky clone, but it's only a 4K game. And I think it deserves the attention just for being written in 4K.
Okay.
And I don't mean 4K. So, there we go. So,
again, thanks for that information, Anna.
So, good old shooter. It's certainly fast. Now, and it's got a bit of music. A little bit of slowdown. Cracking little game, I think. Yeah. That's right, John. Very shooty. I like it. I like the one. I think it's not a lot of slowdown. There is slowdown, but not a lot of it. And yeah, it's bloody hard, to be honest. And it's one of them that it'd be a great high scorer.
Oh yeah.
Like for a high score challenge kind of competition. Oh, game over. Dead. Oh. So what do we think of that, folks?
Yeah, doesn't look too bad, does it?
I reckon it's okay. It's one of those games that you know it's basic, you know it's going to be thing, but I think it's cracking. I think it's a cracking little game. So, bring your scores in, folks. Let's have a look. See.
Yeah. Yep, Texas gives it a 7, Rach gives it a 7, 80s Retro Gamer gives it a 7. I think it's one of these, well, you obviously don't know how many, like, waves you've gone through. I mean, it could be one of these, it could be an endless game, perhaps, or you don't know, but, I mean, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Gen, everybody else and go for 7, because it's definitely too bad, actually.
Yeah.
And a 7, FC Den Haag a 7, Andrea a 7, G a 7, DVD goes on an 8 too.
Oh, DVD's going for an 8.
Also, I can't hear the sounds coming rated to stream, but
yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I think it's a belting little game, considering for what it is. I've played a lot worse of full price games. Certainly. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the 7.5 on this. Definitely 7.5. I think it's a belting little game. And again, as always, these will be in my Discord for you folks, so which will be good for you, so you don't have to search for them.
Yeah, I'm a last minute replacement, Den Haag.
Oh, FC, can you see? I think I fixed the old scrolling messaging for you, mate. So hopefully that's coming through all right for you. Yes, we had Pete airlifted in. Yeah.
Yep, hello, Den Haag. Well,
there we go.
Because somebody's coming in at 9 o'clock. I know that is, but I'm saying nothing.
So let's move on. Not a hidden gem. Now here's a Spanish game called Zona Zero. Now,
1991 apparently.
Yeah. It's a Spanish one.
Anna doesn't sound too excited already.
Oh. Now then. You've reviewed this, have you, John? What did you give it, John? Spanish games are too hard, according to Anna. Hello, Officer. Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Opposite. It's a note of 10 apparently from John Gage.
Now then, just let it load. It's by Topo Soft. Here we go. Let's see what people think this is a clone of or a version of. Here we go.
Oh, this looks familiar. This looks familiar. The iron bike thing, what Anna said.
It's a Tron game. And basically, damn, I hit the wall. Just got to get the controller in the right position. You can do. You got a little boost.
Yep, I guess Novabout's got his controller in the right position.
Aye, bugger.
I would say sort of snake.
Yeah, it is. It's if you remember the film Tron, then you'll certainly remember the light cycles. And yeah, I think it's belting really. Now you're against 2 light cycles, so
Yeah, Africa.
you bugger. It's got nice music, definitely. Yeah, there you go. I do like that. Yeah. So it's a nice symmetric Tron clone. Yeah. Nice little boost there that you can. Well, the original part of this is it's isometric rather than top down, Anna. Hi, Mike ZT, good to see you, buddy. I keep doing that.
Oh, thank you, that's really appreciated, man. Anna thinks it's a clone. Probably has been done before.
Yeah. I fell off the track. So close. Bugger. Keep trying to catch him. So there we go. What do we think of this one, folks? I think it's alright. I really do. He says dying. It's better than what it's ripping off. It certainly is, Anna. That I have to agree with. It really is.
What have we got here? 80s gives it a 6, takes you an 8. Ooh, it's quite high. Eagle chip 6.5. DVD 8. Advocate 6. Jaya 6.5. Mike ZT 8. Ooh.
Got it.
Reach
That's what
7.
I've been trying to do.
Curtain Mark an 8.
Oh, we're getting some 8s coming in. 8s up
Andrea
on
an 8. Anna an 8. Only 2 Ars candles.
Well then, with all these 8s,
I'm going to go an 8.
Okay.
I'm going to go an 8. Mainly because I think I'm probably going to get a Balkan in chat for this, but I've never actually seen a film Tron or played the game, so...
You've never seen Tron? You've never seen Tron?
I know, that's shocking, I know. That's shocking.
Get off my channel.
We had fun. Fuck you then.
No, I'm only joking. I can't believe you've not seen Tron. I can't believe
Oh God, I know there's so many films I've been told I should watch. I've never actually seen them.
Radio, guys, I'm going to leave it up to you. Yet again, if you think it's a gem, put it in. If you don't think it is, say no, not gem.
Right, just an FYI, my opinion doesn't count anymore because I've not seen Tron, so...
Here we go. So there's one. Mark, you're joking. 2, 3.
Yeah, give it a gem.
I know 80s. It is, it's great. Yeah, how is it possible? Indeed.
We'll buy an advocate.
Right, looks like it's a gem. Nobody else is saying anything.
Let's wait to see what.
Let's see if any more come in. Of course, a taxi.
That's good enough, Rich.
Right, I think the gems have it again. I think so.
Do you know what's quite funny? It's quite funny. Ever since I've done my actual P, the show P, it seems like you've found so many hidden gems. It seems to be a coincidence.
Mm. Right. Well, I'll call it then. I'll call it. The chat has voted, and the chat have decided this is a gem. So, it's another hidden gem. It's not bad, that, is it, mate? How many did you get on your stream when you streamed with me?
Oh, what's that?
No, I was just saying, was there not a lot when you streamed with me?
No, I'd need to play it back, but I'm not sure we got many hidden gems at all. Maybe one.
Yeah, maybe the one. Yeah. So,
Although I found an inspiration for Novabug.
yeah,
If you remember.
I think Anna's really upset that people haven't seen Tron. Certainly upset.
I'm sorry, Anna.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is while Anna's telling everybody off, I shall move on with the games, and
oh dear, oh dear, oh you're getting blocked in that apparently.
I'm blocking his channel.
I'm probably going to get blocked after tonight anyway for not seeing Sean, so. Oh dear. My Discord's flashing.
What's that, Mikey? You've not seen it? Oh, I was mates with you. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. You can thumbs down. It all counts to me. I don't mind thumb down on my videos. Alright, so this is a game called Zone. Now then, it's actually a 2-part game. It's part 1 and part 2. So the part 1...
Oh, please don't, Steve.
So you start off with a lunar lander. So graphics are nice and colourful, as always on the Amstrad. So it's a lunar lander. And it's it's
Nice little car.
yeah, not bad, is it? Wheels look a bit funny, but I think it's supposed to be like something modern. Ah, you bugger. Should have done infinite lives on it, really, but just so we could see further on. Well, you get plenty of them. So, a bit sparse, the background. Yeah, it is a bit. But, overbook, it is. Well, I'm doing miserably here, aren't I? But yeah, it's but it's a two. Yeah, it's a. They do good games. They do super tough games, but they do good games. The Spanish. So now then, this is just part one of the game. It's actually 2 games.
Oh.
Yeah. You can play them independently in whatever order you want. Makes no odds. On 2 separate.
Sorry, didn't you play something similar-ish before that? I'm sure there was a 2-part game you played before. I remember, I don't know. Can't remember what it was.
I can't remember either. Yeah.
I thought you did.
Yeah. Well, this is a 2-parter. I think it was one that Zypho mentioned that it had a bit more to it. But this one's a 2-part, definitely a 2-part game. So that's part 1 of the game. So it's a bit of a lunar lander. And then what I shall do is load up the disc for the second part. So level 2. So it's by Black Systems again. It's an 89 game. So.
It's weird, you would have thought it would have been easier to combine it in both for one disc.
Yeah. So now we've got a shooter, a walking shooter. So what you have to do is kill what's on screen to get over to the next bit. Come on, dice. There we go.
It looks quite hard to box. You seem to be losing your life quite easily.
It's quite a difficult game, to be honest. That second part. Poundland takes so long, yeah. So what do we think, folks? Because it's a 2-part, 2 for the price of 1, as such.
Yeah, what John Gage said. Yeah, quite. I think you probably need an infinite life cheat even. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Just to.
Because this second part in particular is.
Yeah. See, I can't continue. Yeah.
You honestly can't remember, Rachel. Unfortunately. DVD gets it a 6, 80s a 7.
Scores coming in, good.
John Gage gives it a 5. 5 from Steve. Eagle Chip a 6. 8-bit Rachel 6. 5 from Cut and 6. Yep. I am going to Jai gives it a 5. Jai is at G. I'm sorry if I forgot your name wrong. Mike gives it a 6. I think because the second part is probably as hard as balls, I'm going to give it a 6.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the type of game, if you prefer your easy stuff, you're not going to find it great to play.
It's like they give you the easy bit on the first game, but then the second game they make impossible.
I think as well, if it came out in the day, it'd probably be a bit of a rip-off if you actually had to pay for part 1 and then part 2.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's not bad. Graphics are nice. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it myself, I'll be honest with you. I think it's that difficulty level.
I mean, the first part doesn't look too bad, but the second part would be very frustrating, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Dynamic had those 2-part games often very similar. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, July. Yeah, you're right there. They did. Yes. Yeah, it's. I'm going to go with a 6. I'm going to go with a 6 on that. It's for what it is. It's okay, but it's just not. It's not up there really, especially in 1989. So let's move on. Yeah, it was the Lunar Lander Light type one. Next one's a Cascade game.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to consider live streaming myself, because I've got a lot more confident than I was the last time when I streamed with you.
No, yeah. Why not, mate? Why not? It's not too bad. It's I'll be dead honest. I actually enjoyed the chatting more than the gaming. I'll be dead honest.
Oh, right, fine then. Bye, Anna.
Bands P for being confident. I know. Well, no, there's nothing wrong with being confident. Nothing wrong with that at all.
None of that positivity around here. Okay.
Yeah. I'm very positive about my negativity. I'll have you know. Gets the translator for P.
Am I that difficult to understand, Advocate?
It's all about the Of course it is. I think what you find is, I mean, especially the older you get, the less you give a shit. You really don't give a shit. And that's how I am. It's not to care too much.
Well, to be honest, if you don't mind me saying, Phil, to be perfectly honest, I didn't really know you before you started a CPC series, but from what I've gathered, you seem to have given everybody, from what I've seen, who streamed with you a lot of confidence, especially Texie, because, I mean, look when he came on, look how he's exploded with his videos.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the idea. Well, I don't know if you, on the Novabugs stream, nice tune, by the way. On Novabugs stream, I did a video, and that confidence... Indeed, Nova, speak of the devil. Yeah, on his video, he gave me the confidence and sort of took me under his wing a little bit. And he gave me the confidence to do a channel and start joining in and doing things. And I just wanted to pass that love on that Novabug gave me, really, and just get the old community up and running and everybody supporting each other. And I think
that's what it's all about, isn't it?
And yeah, exactly. That's what it's about. That's why I love giving people shout outs, new channels, having chats with people, and yeah, it's that friendship that we all seem to have in this community. So yeah, it's no, it's Nova. You know it's true, mate. You know it's true. So it's like I just want to pass that love on that I got from Novabug, really, and I'm sure he feels the same.
I think Novabug needs another 100 copies of Bridget. How does that sound?
Well, yeah, I think somebody should gift him 100 copies that he has to save test, along with what was it? He had me playing Death Kick. Yeah, Death Kick. I think he needs all the copies of Death Kick that's going about. Definitely.
Oh, God.
Right, let's have a look at this game. So, on board computer, the ship's 6 plasma expansion limiters have been damaged by impacts. Replacement limiters being installed call for ASO engineers for plasma cores leak. Leakage may cause a whatever. Okay. Here we go. So, there I am. I'm a man. Oh, I keep going into there. I don't need to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, yeah, I'll just have to go through it again.
Right, it doesn't have a copy of Death Kick. Intriguing.
Okay. So it's a shooter. Now, I'll be dead straight. I'm getting feelings of sorcery. Yeah, I'm getting a few feelings of sorcery here.
Graphics are good, though.
So it goes a fair old lick. So, no, get off me, you leader. Oh, I've run out of ammo. Oh, there's some somewhere. Warning, you have an empty jug. I need a jug. Oh, that's why. I'm getting my ass handed me here. Oh, I think he's got me. Yeah. Nice little death sequence. That's cool. That is cool. Let's have another crack at it. So, no, it loses points for having an American flag rather than an English flag, British flag.
Yeah, I agree with Eagle Chip.
What's that?
You said the graphics are good.
Yeah, I'm feeling the graphics, definitely.
Right, thanks for that image, Anna.
I think after a certain point you can't hover. Ah, yeah, energy, power, right, okay, I get you, and then you die. It's alright, it's not bad. I'm not sure on it, I'll be dead honest. Graphics are okay. I think the playability is slightly off. It could do with a more gentle beginning. So, get your scores in, folks. What you think of this? Yep. Nice music.
John gives it a 6. Mikey gives it a 6. Rach gives it a 7. Only a 2 from Texie? Okay. Advocate 6. 5.5 from 80s. Blood Smelly, Fart AK 6 from DVD. Andrea a 7. Anna a 6. And I assume 4 arse candles, Anna.
Unfair.
I'm going to go for 6. The graphics are really bloody good, though, I've got to admit.
The graphics are good.
Yeah, I do like the graphics in this one.
I bet the games get better. Yeah, of course they do, July. Yeah, of course they do.
July 7.
That's the whole idea, July, is like we have a look at these games, and then if ones that I've never heard of, just get a general feel for them, see what we think, and stretch into 7, yeah. And the idea is I'll put them on my Discord. If somebody could put a link to my Discord in the chat, that'd be awesome. But yeah, it's actually in the description anyway, I think, of the video description of this on YouTube. But it's the idea is you play it yourself, and these are just my suggestions of hidden games, and some of them really stand out. Some of them really stand out to people, and they'll give them a hidden gem status. So that's the idea, really. Anything that scores 8 or above tends to be hidden gem status. That's the idea. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go for the 7 on this one. I agree with you a lot. I think the more you play this, the more you're going to get into it. A special understanding. You asked if I killed any things. I did, but they do respawn very quickly. So, yeah, it's definitely giving me vibes of... barking in the background, sorry. Yeah, it's giving me vibes of sorcery. What will I do now that I've run out of letters? Good question, Ego Chip. Wow. That will be discussed at just around 9 o'clock-ish, or maybe slightly before. If my other guest is around and listening, maybe a touch earlier than 9 o'clock. But I'll certainly be discussing it. So I'm going to move on from this to a game called Zox. Oh, superb, Andrew. Now, this is a Loriciel game from '87. And basically, the game is really difficult. It starts off as a 3D shooter, and what you got to do is avoid these bullets, etc. And
oh, sorry, I'm just trying something here.
oh, you go for it, mate. Shoot things down, and then it's again another 2-part game. You've got this little bit here. Oh, what was that?
Thank you for everything you have done for the AZ of this series. Done wonders for a few of your guests on here. Very much appreciated from all of us in the community.
Oh, mate, thank you. That is so awesome of you. Oh, Pete. You're getting me all emotional now, mate. Get me all emotional. You bugger. Oh, hang on, I'm going to have to... That was so nice. That was so nice. Oh, thank you. That's just... Oh, that's just taking me aback a bit. What was I playing? This game, yeah. Thanks, Pete. I honestly, I really appreciate that. He is a legend, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it's just a personal little thanks from me, from because everybody in the community does love what you do. So, you know, I will be sad to see the series go, but as you said, you've got plans in mind. So,
what's coming up, you will like. You will like, and it's along the similar lines. I really appreciate that, mate. Sometimes I think Novabuggle will probably agree with me. Sometimes you just like you do these and you're like free patch of baccy, nice, yeah. You do these things and you just hope that you're just bringing something to people. I think that's the again bringing the community together. That's always been my main aim, is get the community involved and because it's an awesome community, and get them to partake, really. And as we've seen with like the likes of Texie, etc., get people and yourself, give people the confidence to do it themselves, have a go themselves, and come up with ideas, and just give it a go. It either works or it doesn't. I mean, I don't get big views. and what I average between 20 and 25, which I'm happy about. I think the most I've had was 35, but I actually like the intimacy of it rather than the amount. Yeah, because I get to see the chat, I get to speak to, because there's nothing worse than, I don't know if you agree with me on this, Pete, but you'll be on somebody's you'll go onto one of these big tubers channels and you just watch the chat go flying by, and it's
what about 300 messages per second or something?
Exactly. Yeah, and it can. Yeah, and it kind of kills it for me, because it takes away that intimacy, if you wish, of the community.
Yeah, but I think yeah, it's exactly what you mean. I mean, less viewers. Well, okay, you probably like a bit more, but less viewers gives you more chance to communicate with everyone, because you're getting more. You can see it. You can scroll through the chat a lot more, and you can get to know people a lot more.
Yeah, exactly. You get to exactly. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, Novable says the biggest challenge is keeping up with the chat. I was getting a bit choked up then, and and the idea is literally to try and, I know it sounds daft, but I don't do this for views. I don't do this for monies. I do this. It's spending Sunday night with me mates, and that's what I value more. And but yeah, I always say, if I can make a difference just to one person, like if all that ever comes out of this is that Texie started his channel properly, then I'm happy. I've achieved what I planned when I set out, which is brilliant. But it's this is the end of this series, but there is a new series coming up, so don't worry about that. Just quickly, folks, can you start giving me some scores on this game, and then I can get it out? I've forgotten all about this game. Hello, Clark. Good to see you. 6 out of 10 off Mikey ZT. Now, there is another section in this game. Once you've done this bit, if you get through it, you go on to there, as you can see, an isometric bit. But I've kind of Pete's thrown me a bit there, and I don't want to play it. Yeah.
Oh well, I've killed Nova Bug a few times, so why not?
Oh no, mate! You've given a lot to this channel already, mate. Especially with the donos, the hardware, which I really do appreciate, mate. I really do. Right, 3. We've got 6s. We've got 6s. We've got a 7.5 off Rachel. 2 out of 10 off John. FC's giving it a 10. Yeah. What's that other set saying? Yeah, you've had a lot of people. Your stream, you gave me a really big confidence boost. Help me get through a lot of confidence issues. Oh, don't have me crying. Don't have me welling up now, folks. Don't. Oh. Feels like I'm saying goodbye, doesn't it? But I'm not. I'm not going anywhere, folks. 7 off Amstrad. So, even the dog's getting in on the act now, barking in the background. Right. I'm totally thrown. Pete, you've totally thrown me, mate.
Oh well.
Happy days indeed. Right. 5, 6, 7 out of 10s. Yeah, I'm going to go for the 6 on this one. If it wasn't so bloody hard to get through it. Oh, Nova, don't you start.
Of a man, Phil.
Oh. Thanks, Nova. I'm welling up here, guys. I'm going to have a break. Yes, I do have emotions. No, you know what? I'm not going to have a break. I'll plough through it. You know what, guys? What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock this fucker off. Knock this off. It was the last game anyway. We've had two really good hidden gems decided by you. All those will be on the Discord. If anybody's got a link, throw it in chat for those who may not be a member of my Discord, although it is in the video description. Now, I'd like to say a big thanks to Pete for a number of things. Supporting me on this, especially at the last minute. I really appreciate you, bud, and the dono as well, mate. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And the kind words. The kind words mean more to me than... yeah.
Exactly, Anna. Absolutely agreed. I think, sorry, Phil, I think Yellow Belly, Sifo, Nola Bird combined, I mean, to be honest with all the shit that's happened this year, where would we be without them, to be perfectly truthful?
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, I mean, we love you too, Pete. Yes, we do. As I said, we love you as well, Pete. You're a big part of the community now, mate. You really are. And you really...
Well, you've never streamed a live before? Can you think about it?
Well, this is it, so, yeah. Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm forced at gunpoint and says ego trip. Lovely. Yeah. No, it's really appreciated that you've helped out. Now, what I'm going to do is have a little change, because what I'd like to do now, there's a lot of love flying around Mikey. I think we should all give Mikey Smith some love as well. Especially...
Oh, yeah, definitely, Mike. You're a big part of this as well this year, you know?
Yeah, I think... you emotion as well, Rach. It's both a clanny. Oh, yeah, he's a star clan. He's usually in the background somewhere. I would have had a soul anyway. So, well, you have consent. No, she never gets consent off me. Just so Mikey's going bald. Well, Mikey's decided to grow his hair like mine, obviously. He's fed up with his wife lusting after me, so he's going to go for the long hair. Yes, let's bring this round. So a big thanks to Pete for stepping in just to help me with the chat and...
Oh, sorry, Philip, but can I also say thank you to everybody that's given me love as well. Not only in the stream I done with Yellow back in August, but tonight as well. Genuinely really appreciated from everybody.
Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is hang up on Pete now, and he'll join us in the chat.
Yeah, because you've got somebody else to talk to.
I have somebody else to talk to. I do, and it's all about what's coming next.
Right. I'll hang up in Discord. So it was great to see you all and talk to you all. We were going to talk to you some of you again soon with what's about to be announced. So take care, everybody. Well, I'm still being in the chat, but you know what I mean. I'll hang up in voice. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Take care, everybody.
Cheers, Pete. Bye. There we go. Now, I shall just give me a second while I press a certain button. Now then, hopefully my guest will be almost ready. Let me press that and that. And what I'm going to do is now change scenes. Here we go. So, hello, Andrea.
Hello, Sir Yellowbelly.
Hello, Lady Andrea. How are you doing, my love?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm getting there slowly. I don't know if you saw before, Pete, everyone making me choke a bit.
Yes. How do you follow that?
I know. Yes, it is the gorgeous Lady Andrea. Now, you may have noticed that myself and Andrea, we are friends, and we do have a laugh and a joke on streams, and we've started calling ourselves Sir and Lady. There's a reason for that. But before we go into that, Andrea's also helping me with what you see here. What you see here is the new series to replace the A to Z. What, number 4, Anna? Yeah, number 4. Sexy transition. Where did he get that from? Oh, you mean did you like that, Mikey? Do you want me to do it again for you? You ready? Bosh and bosh. There you go. There's the transition. Yeah, I could have told her husband first, yeah. And, oh, I collect wives like nobody's business. Don't worry. So, yes, we're here to discuss a couple of things, 2 announcements. First announcement is the new stream. Now, I've asked Andrea on because she's a big part of it. All the lovely graphics you see before you was done by Lady Andrea. Yep. And did it? You're jealous of that. I'll show you how to do it, Mikey. Yeah, and as you can see, this one's based on a bedroom. It's based on a 70s bedroom because I'm a 70s kid. And there's a few things there that mean something to me. Now, I had a little chat with Andrea, and we were both discussing a while ago the lovely stories people have around certain games. I remember and I recall somebody saying that they had really fond memories of, what was it? Oh Mummy?
Oh Mummy, yeah.
Yeah, it was Oh Mummy, and they had a little story attached to it about it was like the only game that the mum would play with them.
Yeah.
Does that sound right? Yeah?
Yep.
And that's it. Yeah, and that brought me to this idea. And again, I discussed it with Andrea. I've discussed it with Mikey as well. And he's a big support, Mikey. He helps me with various technical issues. And what you see is basically what it's going to be based on. It's going to be things like things that we talk about in the chat, but we don't get to express it as much, maybe. And it's the little stories that are attached. Now, if you have a look in here, I've got a story about the old Atari VCS. Yes, I played one. I've got Etch-a-Sketch. I've got stories for that. Astro Wars up top there. Stretch Armstrong. One of my favourite programmes of the time was Starsky and Hutch. A toy I actually had was the Evel Knievel there. So we've got a little TV here, a 70s TV, and sweets. We always talk about sweets. All the old retro things. And definitely, I have a story for each of these, and hopefully next stream you will hear those. And the idea is just basically I will contact whoever wants to join in to come on camera, as Andrea is now on camera, and
Really?
and we talk about these things. We talk about your retro memories, not just computers, which we have been doing, but also what I wanted to do is it's therefore not exclusive to Amstrad. A lot of people said, oh, they'd love to have come on me streams. However, they found that, we don't have Amstrads, and they felt left out. So, yeah. So the idea is, it's little stories, little things that mean something to you. And the funniest thing is, myself and Andrew were having a chat literally before we did a test and all that about wallpaper, didn't we, Andrew?
Yep. I've looked at more wallpaper than I did when I moved into this house.
Yeah. Can you just explain to the chat what we were discussing about wallpaper?
We had the same wallpaper on our walls in the 1990s. We both had like a red, black and grey striped wallpaper.
Yeah.
So we did, and just coincidentally, we both had the same wallpaper, the same bed covers, and
Exactly, yeah, and it was, and we ended up with Andrew was telling me a story about your grandpa and that. So I mentioned, we had that, we had what was it, wood chip in the 80s. It was wood chip.
wallpaper, yep, everywhere. The whole house, our house was decked from top to bottom in wood chip wallpaper. And my gran and my granda, they never actually took wallpaper off the walls. They just papered over paper, over paper, over paper. And my dad, he now lives in that house, and we were down a few weeks ago and stripping the walls and stuff for him. He's not able to do it himself, so we were down stripping the walls, and the paper went right back to the 1950s to when they moved in, including 2 layers of wood chip. 2 layers of wood chip to try and come off that's been on the walls for 60 odd years now.
Yeah.
And layers of paint over the wood chip, because rather than put fresh wallpaper, you just repainted it as well.
Yeah. So
the house held up with wood chip wallpaper and paint.
Yeah. I think if there was a nuclear holocaust, wood chip wallpaper will survive it.
Yep, absolutely.
So yeah, myself and Andrew just ended up having this conversation about bloody wallpaper in the 90s, and she come up with this story, and that's what I'm looking for. These little stories that mean something to you, because it does mean something to other people as well, and you'd be surprised. So this is the idea, not only computers, but things like I used to ride a rally grifter. In the 1970s and early 80s, I had a rally grifter, and I've got that many memories of it. You may have had, I think I've seen mentioned BMX stuff, so maybe rally burners and things like that, and your first bike. And did you injure yourself on your first bike and stuff like that? These are the stories we're looking for. Yeah, all those silly little things. Go on.
I knocked myself out and put myself in hospital on my first bike.
Oh, how did you do?
I crashed it in the front garden. I was going around. There was like a wee bush in the middle of our front garden, and I was riding around it. And the next thing I know, I was in the house and then up the hospital. It came off it anyway and knocked myself out. I was only about 6, I think, at the time.
Well, I tell you what I did do with my mate when we lived. I grew up on Anglesey, and we lived on the top of this massive hill, and the road was thick. And he home built a 3-wheel go-kart,
Right.
And we decided we were going to go for it. And it had big 26-inch racer wheels on it, and we decided we were going to go for it and ride it all the way down the hill. Halfway down the hill, it snapped in half, and I landed on top of him because I was on the back, and he lost his 2 front teeth and a load of skin, and I lost a load of skin off my arm and stuff like that.
Oh God.
Happy days. So, as you can hear, everything we discuss has a story. What was that? I live in the tunnels of an abandoned slate quarry. Yeah. So Pete thinks.
So I'm just saying, FC, I did have Barbie dolls as well. So asking, do you have any Barbie dolls? I actually still have my original Barbie doll, the very first one I was ever bought. So.
Where is it?
It's in the attic here.
Oh, it's no use in the attic. So, as you see, it's no use in the attic. So if you do have something you want to show. Now, I know Zypho was showing his, the other week on one of his streams, was showing his LCD collection. So if you have something to show on screen, even better.
Or photos.
Yeah, that's the idea. And let's have stories, yeah. Let's have these stories, and let's have these good memories, especially in these times where we don't seem to get a lot of positive stuff, I should say.
Absolutely.
So that's the idea. So there's a rough idea of what the streams are going to be. Now, as I said, I did ask Mikey to do a test stream with me on this next Sunday, hopefully, if he's available. Just to get, I'll have him interviewing me. And the idea is just to give everybody an idea of what it's going to be like. But you can see just by this little moment here with Andrea, which is marvellous, by the way, is what we're looking for. Okay, now Andrea's going to be helping me out in the background on this one, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Now she's doing all the graphics for me and helping me with the graphics, because I'm going to be concentrating on maybe if there is somebody's got like a Spectrum game or an Amstrad game or a Mega Drive game. You see the little screen here. Well, next to me, we'll be playing it on there. Maybe as we're talking, or an LCD game. Also, like things like TV programs, cartoons, things you were into. All those things that give you positive memories. I mean, the first thing, when I think of TV cartoon things, the first thing that comes to my mind is Banana Man. I loved Banana Man, and I still want a Banana Man costume. I loved
Banana Man.
Yeah, can't beat it.
Yep.
So that is the idea, folks, of the new series, and it stars you. It stars you. It's all about you. And a little bit about me as well, and maybe you'll find things like wallpaper we have in common, and and other people as well may get an idea. So that is the first announcement. I think I'm going to let Andrea do the second announcement.
We have given birth to a book. We are in the process of writing the adventures of Yellow Belly. Some of you may have seen a few weeks ago there, I had done a wee short story. It was only just for a bit of fun. Just thought Yellow Belly's such a big personality on the streams. And with a name like Yellow Belly, he needed a backstory. So anyway, I wrote a short story, and some of you, like I said, have read it, so I don't know if you have or not. There's a link in the Discord still for it, I think, and from there, Phil started writing a story, which has turned in this from a story to an essay, from an essay to a short story to it's practically a novel now. So and it features pretty much everybody in the whole retro community.
Yeah, I'm showing it on screen now, the actual, the manuscript you did of the original story. Now, yep. Andrea, where was the inspiration? Where did you, first of all, where were you when you were inspired to write this story?
You weren't supposed to ask me this. Where I do most of my thinking, I was in the shower. Some people sing, I think. So yes, I was in the shower thinking about Yellow Belly and decided I need to write a story about him.
So there you go. We had Andrea thinking of me in the shower, as I am sure many of you do. Many of you do. And well, so I was sort of there in spirit, if you wish, Pete. And I don't know if you can see the chat there, Andrea, what people are saying.
Slightly behind, just.
Yeah. DVD film blog says it could be worse. You could have been on the bog. Yeah. So Andrea was thinking of me in the shower. And I won't ask what you were watching at the time. And where did the inspiration come from? Did you just decide I needed a backstory, the character?
I just genuinely, it was just you're such a big personality, such a big character on the streams, and like I say, with a name like Yellow Belly, where did that come from? So I just thought, right, okay, you need a backstory. So
yeah. So what started off with Andrea's little bit of a story has turned into, and I did a word count, Andrea. We've already done over 20,000 words.
As much as that, wow. But it's been so much fun, so I don't even notice it, if you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like you're sitting there for ages writing. You sit down to write something, and then 2 hours later you've got page loads of stuff. But yeah. Wow, 20,000.
So if you've actually read Andrea's story, again, I'll make it's on the screen as we speak, but also you'll see it, I'll put it again on my Discord for you. It's on a PDF. You can have a ganders at it. But we took the basis of that and we're taking the first section out of it, not the more future stuff, but the medieval type storyline, and it's we've gone for the medieval fantasy, and also you guys are in it. Now, I don't know how you feel about that, but you are in it as characters along the way. Now, I'll give just a couple of examples of characters. I think it's fair to do that. What do you think, Andrea? Is that okay to do?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
I'm a pub. Funny you should say that, Novabug. You are actually the landlord of the inn. And, of course, the Field Marshal of the Bug Army. The Bug Army is in there. There are members of the Bug Army, and you are the Field Marshal of the Bug Army. I shall also say Zypho's in there as well. King Zypho of Xyland. Now, we're trying to get as many silly little 8-bit Amstrad, various computers references in there as well. And oh, Pete, you don't worry, you're okay, mate. You're already written in, mate. So you've all got the characters. You've all got characters. You're all going to be in there, okay? And the idea is it's for fun. It is for fun. Hopefully, when we're finished, I will have it published, and because I was saying to Andrew, I'd love to have a hard copy of it because of the effort, and it does, Pete. And yeah, silly little things that this community will go, oh God, I remember that. Now there is a couple of bad guys in there. Obviously, you've got to have the. Is it fair to give away the main bad guy?
Yes, go ahead. Yep.
Yes, the main bad guy as. Well, let's see if they can guess. Can you guess the name of the bad guy in this story?
No.
Looks like no.
Nope.
Very close, Velo. Very close, Velo.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Roland Footlong. Roland Footlong. Or no, don't worry, he's retro gamer. And yeah, so yeah, he's one of the main villains, along with the White Knight and a couple of others. And again, you will know. Yeah, let's not do that here, please, DVD. And yeah, everybody's got characters. Now, if you've got an idea for your character in there, or like just something you'd like them to be called, or you maybe, because obviously looking at like FC Den Haag, if you would prefer it as to use your real name or your first name, or maybe just call you Den.
He was calling himself the Flying Dutchman there, so.
The Flying Dutchman, yeah. So, yeah. So things like that, we can change it. So, let's have a look. Yeah, we've got Dirty Den from EastEnders, yeah. So things like that. So, like for FC Den Haag, I'd be more just, they say, calling him Den Haag or Dan Haag, something like that. So you know who it is. So, but if you want your own name used or whatever, feel free to let us know. But we are trying our best to get everybody in there with a character, which I think would be cool.
Absolutely.
So,
and also, if anybody doesn't want to be in it, tell us as well.
Yes.
Obviously, everyone should have an option there. If they decide not that they don't want to be in it, so.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're not happy with it, if you yes, Bug. And yeah, if you do not wish to be in it, yes, please let us know, because I won't take offence. I can understand that some people, I want to be in it. Mikey, you're already. I think we've already. I think we discussed it, didn't we, earlier? Mikey's character.
Yep. Absolutely, yeah. I have. We've it all planned out for you and Jane, so we do.
Yeah. So
Jane wants to be in it.
Yeah. Now, Mikey. Now, I did send a copy to Mikey, didn't I? And I sent him a copy. Oh, you're defo in it, mate. You're defo in it, Velo. And yeah, the idea is as we go along on our little adventure as two characters, we come across each individual, etc. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. Bloody finish it, will you? Because we're waiting on. You've been halfway through for over a week. Because we need feedback.
Mikey may not have all of it yet. I think we've done more since we last sent it to him.
I'm not sure where we're up to. But I think we sent it just before I did the last bit. Because there was the. Well, basically, what's happening, guys, is I'll write a chapter, Andrea will write a chapter, and we bounce off each other. And you'll be very, very surprised if you could tell the difference between our writing as well, because we write almost identical.
Yep.
So I tend to linger a bit, and Andrea just gets on with it. In the story, I'm there looking at details, and she's pushing the story along, I'd say. So, will the story become a screenplay at Blackpool?
We're good. I don't think we're that good yet.
Yeah, we're not that good. The idea is a bit of fun. I'd like to get it published, but for us.
Yep.
For us. For the community and for us. Not to make money. It's for us to have a hard copy and give everybody credits on the back that agreed to be in it. Yep. So there we go. That's our second announcement, guys. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. And like I say, any issues, any ideas, or anything at all, just PM one or other of us on Discord, yeah?
Yep. Yeah. Myself and Andrew do a lot of our communication and sending the scripts as such backwards and forwards on Discord. It's fun. The idea is it's a bit of fun. Okay, it's a bit of fun. Now, books aren't everybody's cup of tea, but I just felt it was something we just fell into, the pair of us, really, and we just next thing you know, we're 20,000 words in. Which is ridiculous. So hopefully you'll have to bear with us. I will give you updates of where we're up to and how it's going along on Discord. Would you think it's worth me making a channel on my Discord, Andrea, for updates?
Yeah, you could keep everything in the one place. So yeah. Yeah,
and I'll give you mod privileges on that. Yeah.
We do.
So, well, John's saying hopefully there will be a film of it. Well, I doubt that, but if there is something along those lines, I don't want to say too much yet, but I think it'd be good if everybody could maybe play their own characters. I think that'd be hysterical.
Yep, that'd be brilliant. So it would.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome. The idea is also this is the first part. If you read the Legend of Yellowbelly, which Andrea did, you'll see where it goes up to a point, and then we've got a little bit of a time travel thing going on into the future, and that I should imagine will be possibly a second book, depending on how we survive this one. Because poor Andrea, bless her, she's been telling me all for the last 2 weeks that she needs to take a step back from streams and late nights and things like that because she's knackered. and she's not getting any sleep. And then, of course, and then she commits herself to this. And but yeah, that's the idea. So let me know what you think, folks, in the chat. Yeah, if it's a. And again, I'll create a separate thing on my Discord. That'll be pretty straightforward. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. It sounds interesting. Yes, yes. I've got to come up with a character for you, John. Yeah, and yeah, that'll be interesting. Once what we tend to do is we'll send each other somebody's name, and we'll say, oh, like this person does this a lot, so why don't we include that in the story? So yeah, the idea is it's like, well, yeah, I'm sure my abilities will fit. Yeah. So yeah, DVD and film bloke, if you can send us via Discord a name you would like to be known by, because obviously some names are going to be difficult to include.
I think they had DVDs back in
Except Texie, we managed to get him in, didn't we?
Yes, Texie's in there. Yep.
Yes, we've got Texie, 88th of his name. So there you go, and yeah. So yeah, we managed to do little things like that. So anyway, that's the announcements, and that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, throw them in now, and we shall start getting ready to move over to Mikey. Pete, can start throwing those links in for me. Oh, you're too late now, Steve. I'm not going through it all again. Watch it on replay. You'll have to watch it on replay, mate. No. Your own name.
Yep.
Yeah, your own name.
It doesn't have character for Steve yet.
Yeah. Say again.
I'm saying we haven't got a character for Steve yet.
For Steve, no, we haven't. No. It's yeah. I've got a couple of ideas, but again, I'll have to run that by you, possibly. Well, he works in hospitals, doesn't he? So maybe some sort of medic. I'm not sure. Yeah. So as you can hear, we kind to try to keep it in with who you are. Yeah.
Yep.
So
absolutely, can grab that little bit of everybody's personality.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. Exactly. Yeah, get everybody's personality in. That's the idea. The OSG, you're in there, sir. You're definitely in there, and you've got a big role actually, mate. Coming up. So yeah, COVID Steve. He wants to be called COVID Steve. Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I can't see us putting COVID in the storyline somehow.
That's why we're writing it, to get away from it.
Yeah, exactly. To get away from COVID. Yeah. But I'm enjoying every minute of it. I really am. And I'm sure Andrea, well, she claims she is, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't want to put too much on you, hon.
Oh, no, it's all right.
I not worry about it, because I'm fortunate with my job. Some days I'll be with a service user that'll spend the day in bed, get up for his tea, and then go back to bed. So I'm literally twiddling my thumbs after I've done all the chores and that, so I get to sit and write. But that's just one service user that I look after. So those I just managed to get. So there we go. You can have your character in Furlong Steve. No, we've got you missed Steve. We've got the one of the main villains is Roland Footlong. So I shall certainly. I'll leave it up to you guys whether if you like we said, if you don't want to be in it, that's no problem. Just give us a message on Discord and we'll make sure not to do that. And we're being kind to everybody, so don't worry. You're not going to have a horrible character. And the idea is that Bannermo OSG. So, and it's a bit of fun. So there we go. I'm going to leave that. Mike has just sent me a message 5 minutes to go. So, is there any other things that I think I should have mentioned, Andrea? Do you think?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
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 Superb. Superb. Now, will the authors will the authors if I read it on the toilet? No, you can read it whenever you want.
The story started in the shower, so
Yeah, the story started in the shower. Exactly, so it's natural to stay in the bathroom. All right, Mikey, how you doing, mate? Are you nearly ready? Because I'm pretty ready to close down.
no, Pete, we don't need me full screen.
Kate, is Kate there?
No, Pete, he's saying make me full screen. I'm saying no, we don't need me to be full screen.
Oh, that's the best place to enjoy a book. Can you do, now there's a question. Can you do an audiobook? Now, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If we do, let's see how it goes first. Let's get the book written.
Yep.
And if we do go down that line, then we will be asking you to voice your own character. I think that'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
We could get rid of the rest.
Otherwise, it would be us two trying to put on all these different voices and accents, and yeah.
Yeah, no chance. Yeah. Although I might be all right with the old Irish one, to be sure. But yeah, I think it'd be awesome if you voiced your own characters. Thous and arts and swine. Sounded like Des O'Connor. There you go. Oh, you've killed your computer, Frankie, have you, Nova? What have you done to it? Right, well, with that, I think I shall love you and leave you all.
Okay.
Yes. Big thanks to Pete Walker again for stepping in. Big thanks to Andrea.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, you know I love to have you every time. And it'll be a laugh more than anything. I'm enjoying the writing. I really am. And I know Andrea is. And it's just one of those things. We will keep you updated. Pete, let's throw those links in, Macy. One more time. What I expect now is everybody to move over to Mikey Smith's channel, where he's playing some Atari ST, I believe. Thank you. And yep, it'll be fun. It'll be fun on Mikey's channel, and I think it's nothing else really for me to say. But Andrew, if you want to say goodbye to everyone.
Yes, goodbye.
Wonderful, and Yellow Belly out.